So this is like the weirdest social media ban I've ever seen, and there's parts of it that I actually agree with. Who would have thunk it? Let's just start from the top. Senate skips social media ban and targets addictive design instead. Now, I'll give you the premise before we get to the weird stuff, because I wanna like edge you all. Senators last Thursday unveiled a proposal aimed at limiting youth exposure to addictive aspects of social media, one that differs dramatically from a social media ban the House has already passed. So basically, the House in America, but how do I explain this to non-Americans? Well, I imagine a lot of Americans watch this channel because this is an American-focused channel, so know your audience, boy. So in America, you have the House, then you have the Senate, and then it goes up to the president. So if the House passes a piece of legislation, it then goes to the Senate, and then it goes to the president to sign it off. Now, there's been a lot of proposals that have been put forward, and the one that was put forward recently was a blanket social media ban. So essentially, you need to verify your age to utilize social media in the US. Same that's going to be happening in the UK. So senators haven't reviewed that original proposal yet for a blanket social media ban. Whilst that's going on in the background, senators have actually pushed forward a different piece of legislation. And this legislation isn't a social media ban, that's yet to come. This piece of legislation is basically a piece of law and legislation to make sure that when people are building social media platforms, for the children using those platforms, there aren't so many addictive features. The algorithms aren't as aggressively pushed like in terms of infinite scrolling. And the information collected from children using those platforms is drastically limited. Now, if we ignore the elephant in the room that many of you can probably see coming, that's all right. I'm pretty sure we can agree that laws that stop platforms from being exploitative towards children is pretty good. I think we're all okay with that. But there's a kicker. And it's not just a kicker, it's a kick in the dick. But before we get into that, very quickly, if you're looking for a fantastic VPN, check out private internet access at the link down below. With that link, you get yourselves 2 months free, 87% off, and it is the best way to support the channel. Also, when they do go ahead with the social media ban, as a legal adult, you should be able to access social media without handing over your bloody passport. So VPNs are pretty sweet. Limited what I can say on that, but you can read between the lines. Check the link down below. Now back to the video. Now, I mentioned a big old kick to the gonads with this piece of legislation because they haven't stopped at regulating platforms and services on like infinite scrolling and addictive algorithms. Wait for it. This is fucking mental. The bill also requires platforms to send users a reminder once they've been using the app for 1 cumulative hour within a 24-hour period. After that, platforms must send additional reminders every 30 minutes. It's like that scene in Wolf of Wall Street where he's telling them like to bring the drinks over every 5 minutes after until one of us passes out. Like, it's like that scene. Also, the bill would mandate that notifications be turned off between 12 AM and 6 AM. Now, here's the complicated bit. If you are using a VPN, the time zones are going to be completely wrong, so you might just not get notifications on the app. But all of the notifications about how long you're using the app and all of this stuff, in principle, sounds okay. But how do they know that you're not a child? Age verification. Scanning your driving license or your passport and handing it over to private tech companies, the government, and whoever else has a vested interest in passing this legislation. This is the problem. It doesn't matter how they phrase any of this, it's all the same. It's all age verification. It's all the same result. I can't see a scenario here where this like isn't as bad. I think the principles behind it, just from a legislative point of view, legislative, you know what I'm trying to say. From that point of view, I get it. I agree with the mantra, but the result to get there is age verification, and that's something that I can't agree with. I mean, this is bloody America. Like, how has this been allowed? And it further goes on to say that minors under 18 would not be able to change the settings, and the bill leans on the Attorney General to identify age verification methods. There we go. There we go. It's in literally in black and white text. Well, the text is black, the background's white, but you get the idea. It's there. It's age verification. So it's social media age verification. What is the fucking difference? Anyway, I want to keep following this. Obviously, this has gone through the Senate. This has to go to happy birthday, Mr. President, before it gets passed. And if it does get passed, then VPN, link down below. I don't have too much else to say on this one. It's too like wishy-washy at the moment. We need some more definitive details, but it's not good. None of this is good. Shit, I should change the name of like all of my channels to bad news. At least you now know about it. I guess you can do whatever with that as you wish. At least you're now informed. But yeah, get a VPN, because it's not going to be long before you're all scanning your passports to message your mates. Anyway, thanks for watching. I shall see you all in the next video. That's funny. No, I just laughed at my own jokes and what a loser. I'm so glad I'm losing weight. I'm actually getting sweat under my man tits. Stone down though, boys. Stone down. Actually more than that, nearly 2 stone down. So I was gonna say loads of really profound things. Youth exposure to addictive senators last. And I need to get to the point. I can't put them. And the using the app for so you can do something about it with VPNs or shouting at your local politicians. Don't do that. No. Can we put that in there? Is that no? I guess you can do whatever. Oh fuck me! I turned the aircon up a bit more because I've got things growing in my fucking scrotum. Don't put that in the video. That's fucking grim. Oh, I need to pull the tissue out my nose. You want to see how much blood's on? Oh, I feel like a teenage girl. Don't put that in either. I feel like Macaulay Culkin's arsehole after a night of Michael Jackson. Can you put that bit in? I don't know. If it does go in, if anyone's wondering why I'm talking to the camera, I'm talking to my editor. Can we get some love for him in the comments? It was him that wanted to do this little blooper segment, and you all appear to be loving it. I'm now rolling up. This isn't a cigarette, by the way, for monetization. This is a piece of tissue that's going up my nose because I've got a nosebleed. Could have been blowing my nose all day because hay fever. I think the outro is going to be fucking longer than the video. Anyway, love you, bye.